Welcome to another episode of Underground Albums, where we review upcoming artists' body of work. Still gotta get smoother with that friggin' intro, I swear to God. Anyways, hello people, welcome back to the episode. It is now 2 days without an artist of the day thing. Will there be one today? Hopefully. I've been really busy with schoolwork, my apology. But, we're here. As you're reading the title, you'll know this is an interesting time. Because if you read the title, you would know. Today's artist we're gonna review is JD.FUEGO and his new little 3-track EP, My Love Songs. I say EP, but it says it's undertitled single, but it's 3 songs, so I'm just gonna call it an EP. He asked me to review him, and it's very interesting because the last time I reviewed him, it was very early onto the series, and he was someone that that was actually one of the first people that were actually requested by a multitude of people to review him. Someone that I initially wasn't gonna review. As it stands of today, he still has my record for lowest rating in an artist of the day. I think he really didn't have anything really going for him besides the original sound in terms of voice inflection, but in terms of flow, topic-wise, they weren't really authentic or really any charisma to it. The singing was very meh. The production was very SoundCloud. He essentially was like a SoundCloud rapper, but on Spotify. But, you know, it's been a while since that time. And he released another song that I listened to off camera, and the production was, you know, same old. So I wasn't really looking forward to anything of him in the future. He then messaged me asking him, could you please, you know, review my my new tracks? And here we are. The shortest track is just under 3 minutes, which is already promising, considering that he used to just really upload nothing but a minute and a half, a minute 10, 50-second songs. The longest ones being like 2:15. So that's already promising. They're all just him. So we're gonna check him out. We're gonna give him a completely fair, completely clean slate. You know, because people can change, people can get better. And this is basically solely off the music. If it's really good, I'll tell him it's really good. If it's fucking trash, I'm gonna tell him it's fucking trash. So, with that being said, the first song on this on My Love Songs is Addison.
I had one thing I had to get off my mental, so you feel me?
This is already sounding promising. Already coming in a whole lot better. There's no actual way this is gonna be. Wait, what? Okay. Why is this actually like halfway decent? What in the world is happening? Production is still mad because he's so drowned in like that faraway effect, you can barely hear what the hell he's saying. But he's actually hitting pitches. He's semi-flowing. It's not as awkward. It's not bad so far. I'm not mad at this. Okay, bro, if you're gonna make a love song, the best thing to do is put an effect to where we can actually fucking understand him. He's so drowned in the effect, I can't hear what the hell he's saying. And on top of that, he starts mumbling and slurring some words. So he literally just sounds great ambiance background. His entire verse is a background vocal. How do you do that? What do you know? What do you know? What do you know? Oh my god. It's nice to see that Drake's new album, Honestly Nevermind, as awful as it is giving great influence. Like, he's just saying the same thing over and over, and there's no flavor to it. Like, what is happening? Like, again, we're only halfway through. We still have 2 minutes left. If it's like this for 2 minutes, we're not looking good. Oh! I'm soaring through the sky right now. Wait. So many bugs in my stomach. I feel like I have a tummy ache. Wait, what? Bro, this effect that he's got in his voice, he's mixed so below the fucking instrumental. He might as well just be background vocal. I can't understand half the shit he's saying with his inflection and his mumbling, and on top, and the and the verse being so like why isn't the vocals louder? That's my question. How do you hear that? And do people not car test their shit? I'll tell you what, I'm not mad at the singing though. I'm not mad at that. I gotta give him that. Not a bad first track. It's okay at best. His vocals in terms of singing wise are the most solid I've heard throughout his entire time in music. His flows are, for what you can't even hear while it's drowned out behind the instrumental, is is a lot more consistent. Like I said, his voice inflection is probably the biggest compliment I'll give him, because of the fact that he doesn't really sound like anybody else that I know of per se. Perhaps you could make a stretch to say Playboy Cardi, kind of, but he's actually rapping words. At least I think. I can't tell because, again, the mixing on this one is, like, who decided to put his voice so under the beat that he sounds like he's part of the instrumental and no one can clearly understand what the hell he's saying. Didn't really need to be that long. Gonna keep it real. That was a song, like, after, like, essentially around the 2.5, 3 minute mark, I essentially got your point. After that second verse, you could have just did the background vocals and been like, and just let it ride out. The beat's cool, pretty standard. The guitar is about the thing that has the most personality out of the entire song, really. That and his background vocals. Not a bad start at all. Definitely better than everything I've heard from him before. So not a horrible start, but we'll see what the other two have in store. Next track is I'll Find a Way. I will say though, before we go there, I'm very impressed with his singing though. I will give him. I am being fair, and this is me just being 100% critical and 100%, you know, fair to both sides. I really do enjoy the rising vocals because it does make you feel like you're flying through the sky, and he did sound like he belonged in a movie in that specific part. Everything else, chop, but that part I really liked. Next song, I'll Find a Way. He's really loving these guitars, huh?
Fucking girl out there, you feel me, bruh? I need you by my fucking side. Yeah.
Okay. So he's kind of going for like more of a rock hip hop style, I guess. I don't know. Oh my god, I can hear him. There is a fucking god. What the fuck is he talking about? I get what he's talking about, right? He's talking about a girl, and he's just like, I'll find a way to you, essentially, is what he's trying to say. But his lyrics sound so they sound so freestyled and clipped together by a bunch of people who think they understand rap music and don't understand rap music. I'm not expecting him to be J. Cole in this bitch. I'm not expecting him to be lyrical. But if you're gonna title it My Love Songs and it's just gonna be you just and half the time you're missing the pitch and so you can hear the imperfections. I'm trying not to be a dick. I'm not being a dick here. I'm just being real. Like, come on. As positive as you'll get a review, as negative, you'll get a real review, man. And I hope this doesn't come up as, oh my god, you're a hater, because I'm not. This quite literally has the same energy of the hood nigga with the guitar. Like, literally. I love you, bitch. Like, hold up, where's my guitar? You see, if I want to recreate this, Mike, I apologize. This is all I have to do. You see this pick? I love you, bitch. I ain't never gonna stop loving you, bitch. So, you see what I mean? I swear they're gonna think I'm hating. They're gonna think I'm hating. And whoever. But no one's really telling him the truth. At least from the outside looking in, is what it looks like. Because it honestly sounds like 15 ideas thrown into one. Some of them good, some of them bad. It doesn't sound like he's actually, like, you know, going with his original ideas. It sounds like he's got a lot of people in his ear telling him what the hell sounds good because they listened to a Lil Uzi Trippie Redd album back in 2018. Because they keep up with the modern rap or some shit. It just sounds like it's not, like, come on. Like, they listened to Honestly Nevermind. They were like, yeah, let's make that, except make it trap, which makes it the most bland shit I've ever heard. Dog, we get it. You'll find a way. Expand upon it. Bro, it's still going. It's like the part he's singing, right? It's actually, like, not as awful. It's actually all right. But for it to be looped for essentially 2.5 to 3 minutes, It's not that good for like we get it. We get the point. It should have been over at like 2 minutes. I'm at 2:22 and there's still 36 seconds left, and he's still going with the ah. I will say at least sounds like he's kind of trying. I guess. Song was too long. It was like I said. It's better than his album, but again, his album wasn't good. So really, it isn't leaping in bounds better, but it is just crawling over it. The production is about, again, the most solid thing out of this. He guess he's going for more of a rock rap flow, rap type style. Instrumentally wise with the guitar, then the hi-hats, yada, yada, yada. While the beat sounds cool, it also does sound like you looked up rock X trap beat on YouTube, copied the link, pasted it into Ableton or FL Studio or whatever program you use, and rapped over it. I don't know. I was really hoping. I was really a little optimistic because I was like, okay, these songs are longer, which means he took time with this. But no, it literally sounded like he recorded a part, took all the effort, and then copied and pasted it for like X amount of time. Just like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm trying here. I really am trying. It just seems like there's too many people's hands on this music. It doesn't seem personal. It doesn't seem real. It seems so plastic, so fake. Final song on this 3-song EP / single-ish style thing is called Never Gave Up. Oh my God, another guitar. Let's see how long it takes for the hi-hats to come in and make this bland as shit. The guitars are bumping though, I'm not mad at it. Ugh. 13 seconds. I'm just him. Okay? Okay? Again, I don't understand. Who mixed this? Who mixed this? I want to know. I need to know. Who's your audio engineer? No, who's your producer? I want to know that because there's no way you make a beat, right? Like this, right? And it's cool. I'm not shitting on the beat, none of that. But then you mix it at the end, if you even did, and you put him that much under the beat to where I have to concentrate to hear so he doesn't sound like he's blending with the amp sound of the fucking guitar in the back. There's no way. There's no physical way you heard the final cut of this and thought, I don't think I should turn these vocals up at all. Here's a little advice for everybody out here. Before you release a song, car test it. Test it on speakers, test it on headphones, test it out the phone, and test it especially in the car speaker, because while you can test them on headphones, they sound fine. You can test them on the phone, it sound fine. You can test even on regular speakers, they sound fine. The car will show you what the hell will work. Since majority of your time people will listen to your music in the car, it's better the car test it, just in case you see, oh, the bass is too heavy, the kick's too heavy, the hi-hats are too sharp, my voice is too loud, my voice is too quiet. It's those little details that the final checkup, and I promise you that will help tremendously. This is not even me. I'm not even upset by any of it. This is just being real. This is something that Harper taught me, that I've taken approach with every single song I've done, released and unreleased, and it's worked. Mixing, like in terms of all the mixing things that I can catch by ear, on speaker, on headphones and everything, you check everything multiple times before you release it. If you don't, you get blaring mistakes and people not taking you serious on every level. Especially if I would assume this guy, Justice, if he even sees this, wants to do this professionally. Quantity over quality can only get you so far. Okay, I like this. Can I just say that he's literally ripping off the Juice WRLD sound? Like, I wonder how long people are going to take to realize that he's literally pulling off the Juice WRLD flow and instrumental and bass and kick. I just want to know. I want to know if he looked up Juice WRLD type beat and then just downloaded it. I really do want to know, because the beat's fine. It's just generic. But his flow, his multiple crooning, this 3-song My Love Songs, just sound like Juice WRLD impressions. Okay. So essentially My Love Songs is just really more about, it's obviously love songs to some chick. I don't know if he's dating this chick, maybe it's the chick Addison. But he basically like, hey, I need you in this lifetime. I need you. I never gave up on myself. People hold me. I never gave up on you. I never gave up on us. Yada, yada, yada. Which would be a sweet sentiment if we actually knew, but that's what the fuck he was saying. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, okay, doc. I don't know, man. It's all right. It's cool. He gets the catchiness down. I ain't gonna bullshit you. Regardless of how it sounds, in terms of catchiness, he's got, he understands the aspect of it. I'll give him that. But it also doesn't know when to stop. It's like it's a problem with Drake. It's the same problem with Drake. Drake doesn't know when to quit while he's ahead. He'll make a great part of a song, and then he'll make this long ass outro, or he'll continue it for another 3 minutes, make a 5-minute song. You don't need to do that. If you're, if all you've got left is just different variations of you repeating the same shit, just cut the track. It's okay, because at the end of the day, you got your message across. If there's even a message in this thing. This is literally Juice WRLD. This is literally Juice WRLD. All right, that was Never Gave Up. I was going to make a joke about giving up, but I'm not going to do that. The same issues. It just all 3 songs just sound like a blatant Juice WRLD impression. And like I said, his singing's better, for sure. Leaps and bounds in terms of locking on a pitch. But he's so saturated in autotune. He's so mixed low, you can't understand a goddamn thing he really said. There's parts of it where it's like, okay, I understand there's words. Other times he's just, it's the equivalent of like he's right here. And then he'll be rapping like he's right here. And then he'll be talking like he's right here. And if you can't hear me, that's further proving my point. I feel so empty. So that was JD.FUEGO's Love Songs. Is it better than what I reviewed of him? Right? Is it better than his album? Yes. But it's not necessarily much of a jump over the album. Rather, it is a fat man trying to get out of the pool without using the steps kind of crawl. It's just, it's very generic. The beats are generically standard. They're cool. Guitars in all 3 of them I love. His singing on certain parts in terms of the atmosphere he creates with it, I enjoy quite a bit. When he got in certain flows and cadences, you saw me. I enjoyed some of them. As overall songs, they're not good. And again, like I said, I reiterate this point. I really have to see who the hell he's around, or who advises him on this, or if he has anybody to advise him at all. Because at the end of the day, there's no way he wants to take this serious and then release shit like this and think it's gonna last long term. He can take off from this. This is good enough to take off, kind of. And that's a stretch even than that, because it's not anything unique. But in terms of establishing yourself as an artist, if you even want to do this professionally, like I said, I'm going off of if you actually want to do this, if you're taking this serious. This sounds like you kind of tried, like you didn't half-assed on certain parts, but then when I realized that the part that you tried, you just decided to loop for 3 to 4 minutes, it makes me think how much you actually care about this. It makes me question how well he takes criticism. Because if people aren't telling him, hey dog, maybe do this a little bit different, or hey dog, do this, or this part ain't it, or this part's really good, expand more upon it. Because the elements that are really good, he just repeats and makes it dull and makes it boring across all 3 songs. And he's flowing fanatically like a Juice WRLD song. Like with Thank You Bryson, right? He got mad at me, right? Because I said he sound fanatically like a Juice WRLD song. And you think I'm kidding. But I also told him he's really talented. He has flow. He has all that. He can sing really well. But he's the greatest impression of Juice WRLD I've ever seen. JD.FUEGO's Love Songs sound like them trying to be Thank You Bryson trying to be JD.FUEGO. And people are going to think I'm hating on him. I'm not. Him or his crew is going to think I'm going to be like, oh, he's just trying to hold you down. He's just not with it. It's just not his style of music. It's just him being like, oh, he's making fun of him. He's not actually giving a fuck. He's just another hater in the crowd. No, because if I didn't care, one, I wouldn't have reviewed your goddamn music. I'm not saying you are thinking about it like this, by the way, but for anybody in your clique or you to even, if you guys even think for a shadow of a doubt that I'm hating, I'm not. I have no reason. I want to do well. I want you to do well. So if you do well, we can all do well. It's disappointing because after our conversation, I hoped he did better. And in a way he did. In a way he's gotten better. I'm not going to say he's the exact same or worse, because this is objectively better than the rest of the shit I've heard from him, both on camera and off. But in terms of this like leap in quality of production, flow, cadence, anything to offer lyrically, there's nothing. There's no flavor. It's just, like I said, it's like it literally, it sounds like a song I could make in 30 minutes tops. Feeling a decent to strong 1 out of 10 on this one. There's like I said, there's a lot of untapped stuff to really get into. Can't really dig into it that much because it really sounds like what he took inspiration from Honestly Nevermind by Drake, kind of. Lacked originality. Flows were consistent. Consistent. Pitches for the most part were consistent, but he was mixed, not good. So I'm not putting all this on him. I'm putting this on whoever the hell produces this shit, which is if it's him, then I'm putting it all on him. But yeah, if you want to go check out the full thing, I guess, and support him, you know, links will all be in below. And you think I'm, you know, being a dick or whatever, just let me know. Let me know. JD, if you see this, message me. Let me know what you think, you know, or any of his friends, because I don't know who the hell's going to see this. That being said, stay safe. Love y'all. Drink some water, man. It's hot. It's hotter than the bottom of a slave ship out here. Stay safe. Love y'all. Bye-bye.